More people today choose healthy living and clean eating. That's why the microgreens business is growing. Microgreens are young plant shoots. They cut them at the first leaf stage right after they sprout. They are packed with vitamins and minerals. The number of city farmers is rising, but our heroes today grow a very special kind of greens. Andrei Verenya and Yekaterina Akinfeeva started their family business in this tough, exciting field. They didn't come here by chance. We thought strawberries first, but I always say strawberries are top-tier hydroponics. You need perfect climate, full lighting, bumblebees for pollination. And safety matters too. We didn't have that. With our volume, we just couldn't compete. Then in 2019, the idea came: microgreens. These crops grow fast, they're low maintenance. So we started with microgreens, baby leaf, edible flowers.
I'm an agronomist. I've worked with plants my whole life. That's my job. That's what I do. But microgreens were something new for me. I first saw them abroad, and I was amazed by these tiny, perfect plants.
За границей очень удивилась, что это за такое вот маленькое, хорошенькое.
I had to understand what they were, so I started reading, learning, and trying it myself, and it worked.
Пришла из моей профессии, то есть я всегда выращивала и.
The idea came from my profession. I've always grown things, and microgreens are the same plants, just much easier and faster to grow.
10-й, там, 14-й день.
We harvest microgreens on days 7, 10, or 14. They are the same vegetables and greens, but we cut them as sprouts at the cotyledon stage. That's when they are at their most nutritious. For example, red cabbage microgreens have 6 times more vitamin C than a full-grown head of cabbage.
Кочане капусты. Это не просто красиво.
This isn't just about making a plate look pretty anymore. Restaurants used to add microgreens for decoration or a bit of flavor. Now they are for regular people, especially anyone who cares about healthy eating.
Слоев населения, в основном это тем, кто правильного питания придерживается.
In the beginning, the entrepreneurs faced serious challenges. There was no ready-made technology for growing microgreens, no specialized books, almost no experienced experts in the country. They had to learn everything themselves, through practice, step-by-step learning from their own mistakes. First, Andrei and Yekaterina sourced quality seeds. Then they found the perfect medium for sprouting. After many trials, their persistence paid off. They built a working production from scratch.
Сложности были в самой реализации проекта. Начинается, как любой бизнес, начинается идея, да, идея.
The idea was easy. Building it wasn't. We believed in it. It had potential. Then came funding, and that's where it got tough. I had to sell a small apartment to keep this going. When I saw the first profit, I knew we had to invest more. It's like you've already stepped in with 1 foot. To reach the next level, you have to push even harder. And we are still moving forward. You can see the results now. The city knows us. People value our product. They respect our work. We have strategic partners, hotels.
То есть уважительно относятся уже к нашему труду, и есть у нас стратегические партнеры в виде отелей.
Семена мы покупаем экологически чистые, ничем не
We buy only clean, untreated seeds. They come from a major Italian supplier. We toured their factory, the scale and quality impressed us, so we chose them. For watering, we use a hydroponic system. This is a farm.
И питание растений происходит при.
The plants feed on nutrition solutions. We use 2 cubic meters of water daily. We mix the fertilizer fresh every day because the plants drink it all. That's hydroponics. We use water-soluble fertilizer.
Там долить, это все гидропоника. Удобрения мы используем водорастворимый.
We use minimal fertilizer here, just mineral salts, calcium plus all the essential trace elements. It's completely natural. As for water, all our equipment is locally made. Right here in Koshi, they produce excellent plastic pipes. Great price, great quality. They work perfectly for us. Microgreens have a short growing cycle. From seed to harvest takes just 7 to 14 days depending on the plant. Starting with microgreens, the entrepreneurs moved on to baby leaf and edible flowers. Baby leaf is young salad greens. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to mature. According to the entrepreneurs, quality growth depends on 3 key factors: proper lighting, feeding, and ventilation. Notably, all the watering, lighting, and equipment systems on the farm were built by the founders themselves. That's how they turned a small idea into a full-scale production.
Это у нас семейный бизнес. Мы работаем.
This is a family business. My husband helps me, my sister, my mom. For the most critical tasks, I trust my mom. She transplants the flowers. We spend so much time at work, honestly, we practically live here. If this wasn't a family business, it probably wouldn't have worked. The advantage is understanding.
Мы здесь практически живем на работе. Плюсы.
We can talk through any problem, anytime. We solve everything together. Different people working separately probably couldn't do this. This is truly a family affair.
Разные люди это не могут делать. Тут общее дело, оно должно быть семейное.
Thanks to that understanding, the business grows every year. It's actively expanding. They started in a small space. Today, this unique city farm covers 800 square meters. To increase capacity, they're gradually adding new rooms on the ground floor. The entire process is strictly controlled because plants need constant care. To completely prevent pests and disease, they use a closed growing system.
Мы закупали семена 130 видов.
We bought seeds 130 different plants. We grew everything and gave samples to the best chefs in the city. Then we picked the top sellers.
Топовые культуры, пользующиеся спросом, это мангольд. У нас
The ones in demand, that's chard. We grew 3 kinds: red, yellow, and the green spinach type. Tatsoi, Japanese cabbage. Mizuna, we do red and green. Basil, classic Neapolitan. And 3 types of lettuce. That's our core lineup. Our main clients are cafes, restaurants, and hotels. We work on order. During the night, orders come in. In the morning, we cut and pack. By 10 a.m., our driver is out for delivery, so the greens are always fresh. Cut to order.
Все время свежее, срезается на заказ.
Как говорится, терпение.
As they say, patience and hard work pay off. We started with almost nothing, and look where we are today. We now supply fresh, high-quality greens year-round, both winter and summer, without a single gap in delivery. Our product goes to every hotel in the city and to more than 200 restaurants across Astana. It's used in high-end kitchens, and chefs genuinely value what we grow.
Упаковочная тара у нас.
Our packaging comes from Kazakh producers. We work with the factory. They are our partners. We try to use local suppliers and support them. It's convenient for us. Everything is nearby.
Местных производителей поддержать. И
We don't depend on logistics, on the flights, or on the weather. It's just easy to work with Kazakh manufacturers.
От погоды. Нам удобно работать с казахстанскими производителями.
The main principle of their family business is mutual trust. Over years in business, Andrei and Yekaterina learned that no detail is too small. Success comes only from team effort. They run the business with full responsibility. It's daily work and constant learning. According to Andrei, his wife actively explores new trends and opportunities in the field.
Благодаря Екатерине, ее...
Thanks to Yekaterina, her education, her knowledge, everything went well. And the rest was just the technical side. And honestly, that part wasn't hard for me. We didn't hire anyone for the calculations. I studied everything myself. I mostly watched foreign videos, Dutch, Canadian, Japanese, on how they grow this stuff. Literally on YouTube, with a ruler against the screen, I measured the distance between the shelves and so on. That's how it all started. We started buying metal. I cut it all myself. I even learned to weld. We painted everything, installed the trays. We had a vacuum press, so we made the trays ourselves out of polypropylene from sheet metal.
С материала листового.
Наша ферма
Our farm and our work, this truly is our life. We spend every single day here from 8 in the morning until 10 at night because we genuinely live for what we do. For us, work and life are the same thing. This place gives us energy. It's where we find our joy and our happiness. And yes, of course, it's always how we earn our living. But for us, it's about much more than just money. It's about the emotion, the feeling we get every time we walk in here. Honestly, I can't even find the words to describe how happy this work makes us.
рады.
То, что без отпуска мы...
I don't know how interesting this is, but we basically have no days off. We go home just to shower and sleep. We don't even have dinner. It's too late by then. We are here at the farm from 8 in the morning until 8 or 9 at night, every single day. You can't tell plants that today is a day off and we won't grow anything. They all need light. The sunlight we replace with carefully tuned light spectrums.
спектрами.
Today, 15 people work on the farm, from administrators to purchasing managers and florists. The company focuses on continuous training and professional growth for its staff. Founders also shared their own experience, personally training their team.
Меня зовут Меркулова Татьяна.
I work with flowers. I'm a horticulturist. The process is wonderful, but at the same time, it's a huge responsibility. Flowers needs constant care, but this work is really inspiring because everything here is environmentally clean. The view is beautiful. It's all just beautiful.
Экологически все чисто, приятный вид, все красиво.
I came to work here about a year ago. I'd worked in these fields before. I also worked with microgreens, so I already had experience. Right now, we are sorting small flowers. There are larger ones too. Those go to another room where they're mixed and assembled into orders for shipping.
На заказы, на отправку.
Мы изучали.
We had to study color temperature, Kelvin. I had to learn all of this because I'd never really looked into it before. You'd think a light is a light. If it's bright, that's good enough. But it turns out flowers need a special recipe.
Другая.
It's a completely different approach. You have to add infrared lighting, ultraviolet, and so on. So yes, I had to study quite a bit.
Немножко это все пришлось поизучать.
Нелегкий бизнес, бизнес тяжелый.
This is not an easy business, it's a tough business, a business where every single stage depends on the human factor. It's a business you have to teach.
Учить не готовых людей,
There
специалистов.
are no ready-made specialists. We train every person ourselves. It's a complex process, from sewing to care to cutting and packaging. This is completely new knowledge. You won't find it anywhere else. We went through it all ourselves by trial and error.
Но
But we achieved our result, and we believe our beauty will save the world.
знаем, что наша красота спасет мир.
The unique feature of this farm, which produces over 130 kinds of microgreens, is that the entire process serves one main goal: protecting human health. Today, their products are often called an alternative to dietary supplements. And for good reason. Microgreens help effectively restore the body's levels of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals.
Конечно, людям это
Of course, for people, this is a proper nutrition. It's not just beautiful to look at, though it's beautiful, but it's also proper nutrition. These are vitamins, minerals. It's very healthy. Many doctors recommend our products. Dietary supplements are made from microgreens. This product is in very high demand. We grow the very same plants. I sometimes read the labels, what supplements are made of, and I realize that's our broccoli microgreens. Only with us, it's all fresh, easily digestible, and ready to go. No pharmacy is needed. Our pharmacy is right here on the farm.
аптека на ферме.
Абсолютно все.
Absolutely everything here is edible. You can eat it as sprouts, or you can even try the seeds themselves. There are recipes that use seeds raw or at the sprouting stage. It's all completely safe with us. We go through testing and certify the safety of our products. We have no nitrates, no pesticides, and none of the other chemicals you simply can grow without in open fields.
Просто не вырастить, поскольку у нас
Our crops grow and turn over very fast. Some take just 8 to 10 days. Others are more complex, a month to a month and a half. Every plant needs its own climate, and we maintain it.
У всех разный климат должен соблюдаться.
Уход за нашими растениями занимает...
Caring for our plants takes a huge amount of time. They are alive. We can't just lock the door and come back in the morning. We are on duty 24 hours a day because we can't leave the plants unattended. Like people, they need to drink and eat. They need light, care and attention.
Забота и внимание, поэтому зачастую...
So our work day is often irregular. We don't leave by the clock. We leave when the job is done. Only then can we allow ourselves to go home. Our staff works the same way as needed. We often stay late.
Тоже работают по необходимости. Зачастую мы задерживаемся.
С каждым годом у нас идет все больше.
Flowers are doing really well for us right now. That's a whole separate area we are developing here. If we use full spectrum lights for microgreens, then flower lamps are a bit different. They have added infrared light, ultraviolet light, special diodes. Flowers need something completely different. Next year, we'll be expanding to the first floor, adding new space. We'll keep developing the crop production further.
Развивать растениеводство.
Today, Ekaterina plans to strengthen a new direction, growing edible flowers. As part of the expansion project, complex metal structures are being installed along with lighting, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. In the future, specialists will be brought in to operate this new site. Because while Andrei built the microgreens base himself, this project requires a completely different scale.
Все это пришлось монтировать самому единолично, паять.
I had to assemble all of this myself, single-handedly. Welding pipes, fitting them together, connecting tanks, pumps. And thanks to the experience we've gained and our drive, we made it work. Everything is growing beautifully. And every year, despite the crisis and all the other hardships in life, we keep growing and developing.
С каждым годом у нас идет все больше, выше.
For more than 6 years, these entrepreneurs have been growing unique varieties of greens. It's no surprise that the farm's founders have gained enormous experience during this time. Today, they regularly take part in national exhibitions, helping those who are just starting out in agribusiness. New projects are being successfully implemented thanks in part to preferential loans received through the Damu Entrepreneurship Development Fund.
В прошлом году мы тоже участвовали.
We took part last year too. They invited us again. We got a Damu loan, so they invited us as a success story. We took out a loan only once. It helped us tremendously. We used that money to buy a delivery vehicle. Now we handle our own deliveries. We supply restaurants across the city with our own truck.
Обеспечиваем ресторан.
This year's exhibition has been especially successful. There are always people around our booth asking questions.
У нас постоянно люди интересуются, для них это что-то новое. Никто...
For them, this is something new. No one had heard of it before. When I ask, what kind of seedlings are these? When do you plant them? People are curious. It's new. It's interesting.
Это что-то интересное, новое.
No matter what obstacles come your way, if the work you love brings joy through its results, then the business is heading in the right direction. And from the passion with which Ekaterina talks about every single health-giving plant, it becomes clear. These city farmers chose their difficult path absolutely right.
Здесь у нас с этой стороны, с правой стороны...
Here we have Viola witriciana, the large flowered pansy, in various colors. Just look how beautiful they are.
И красивые. С левой
On the left side is Viola cornuta, the small flowered horned violet. It blooms more abundantly.
В данный момент
Right now, these plants are about 3 months old.
там. Они еще будут нам отдавать урожай.
They'll keep producing for us for another 3 months. Then we'll plant new ones. The process is continuous. We are cutting some, while others are seeding right now.
А что-то в стадии рассады готовится к пикировке. Я горжусь.
When I come here, especially to the flower section, it's like a breath of fresh air for me. No matter what mood I'm in, when you see this kind of beauty, everything else fades away and it just gets easier. I'm proud that we give this kind of beauty to people.
Я горжусь, что мы вот дарим такую красоту людям.